Okay, Butterfly 3 Revelations. Uh, I saw the movie. It's gory as hell. There's a nice sex scene. That's pretty much all I have to say because I don't know what the fuck happened in the story. All right, it's about a kid named Sam. He witnessed his sister getting killed in a fire because he decided to go save his two parents instead. So blah blah blah. He can teleport, so he can teleport back. So he saves his sister instead of the two parents. So a bunch of stuff happens, and then he goes back to go save his girlfriend from dying. He screws up, and then he finds out his girlfriend's sister dies also with the girlfriend because he's a dumbass and he fucks up. Uh, oh my god, this story is confusing to talk about. So, all right. So now there's a serial killer on the loose now because for some reason he killed an extra girl, or yeah, I'll say it killed an extra girl. That means, well, yeah. So okay, we have Sam taking care of her sister in some apartment or something. I guess the sister can't do shit for herself because she's such a heroin addict. I don't know. She's not a heroin addict, but you know. Uh, so yeah, she's getting taken care of for some reason. I don't know. He brings her groceries and stuff. Has to come into her room by special needs or something. I don't know. I don't care. I do like the movie. All right, I'll say that right now. I do like it. There's a nice little twist that you might figure out like, oops, sorry, like halfway through the movie, but whatever. I never saw the first two, and I've heard the first two were not gory, but this one was gory. The girlfriend that gets killed, I'll tell you how she gets killed. We don't see it, but we don't see when she gets killed, but we see the after effect. And the after effect is pretty freaking gruesome. This was made by the Eight Films to Die For series thingy, so of course there has to be blood. So if this was made by, I don't know, some other company that doesn't do this, it probably would have been a rated R movie, but with no blood or anything. Maybe the sex scene will still be in there. Maybe some cursing. Maybe a little bit of blood. But as I never saw the first Butterfly Effect. I never saw the second one. I remember the first one wasn't bloody and it had Ashton Kutcher. People said Ashton Kutcher can act, actually, from that movie, and I saw a couple of clips from it, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm not going to see the movie, but he's okay. I heard it was bad, but I heard he was okay in it. So I never saw the other two, and from what I understand, this character has nothing to do with those other two. They don't even mention them, as I think. They don't mention anybody, really. There's also this big fat guy that pretty much tells him what to do with this teleporting psychic thingy he has. He also works with the police on like investigating murders. Like, say there's a murder right in the beginning where I guess I don't know. There's some hijacker comes and kills this woman, and she has her son, and that was pretty gruesome. He gets a tire iron and starts beating her in the head, and her head gets smashed in. It's like, ooh, sexy. But yeah, he takes the car, so everybody's thinking, it's probably just try to jack the money in car, but no, it was actually an assassination. It was a hit sent by the husband, and the only way he found that out is because he went back in time and saw the husband actually calling in the hit because he wanted to, I guess, marry someone else or something. I don't know. But yeah, so it's something like that. So anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. The guy that played Sam in this movie, the only one I've heard of in this movie because I heard of this guy Chris Carmack. He was in Just My Luck. I heard of him before somewhere. Chris Carmack. It does sound familiar. The girl that plays the sister has actually been in a few movies. She's been in a few Eight Films to Die For too. I mean, also, actually no, she was in one Tooth and Nail. I'm searching that up right now too. So yeah, she was in one other one Tooth and Nail. Her name is Rachel Miner. She sounds kind of familiar. She was in Bully. I like Bully. I didn't know that. All right, so that's kind of cool. Alice. I don't know. Is that a horror movie? No, it's a comedy. That's even better. All right, so yeah, that's all I gotta really say. Uh, So yeah, the movie was okay. It was gory as hell. There was a nice sex scene. And the story is confusing, but I kind of got it at the end. And I was like, you know what? That left me satisfied and also kind of, you know, thinking, okay, well, that's kind of fucked up. Anyway, thank you and bye. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. I didn't even freaking tell my score. Okay, my overall score, it's gory, it's bloody, it has a sex scene, it's kind of cool. It's what I've understood. It's kind of good. It's 8 films to die for, so I can't give it higher than a 6 out of 10. So go check it out if whatever, blah blah blah. I don't care. Don't check it out. Whatever. Bye.